point, we got to move on. We Cleveland needs to move on from Kevin play calling and the QB play. It just is not working. 8 games, we ain't seen no magic. And mainly because of Kevin. Mainly, overall, his offense just don't work. His offense just doesn't work. For the Minnesota game, they implemented the Wildcat on a Thursday night, and that gave them 14 points in that game. Was it that game? Maybe it wasn't Minnesota. My bad. Miami game. Yeah, Miami game. My bad. Yep, Miami. They gave him 14 points. So we need to move on to Tommy REES. The time running out. The time has ran out. Kevin, last year and this year, he's stinking it up. I get Jimmy holding on to Kevin because Kevin gave him his first winning season since he had the job in 2012. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 8 losing seasons. And then out of the blue, Kevin come and it take off. Take off like a rocket. All right, you get crunk. All right, next year you go 8. Next year you go 7. Then you go another 11. Well, now you back in that 2-year period where he trash. Based on history, you think Kevin going to take off next year. Which he could. He got Shedeur. He got Jerry Jeudy. He got both tight ends. O-line ain't that bad. Running back firepower. Defense firepower. It could happen, but Kevin got to step out of the way. Just coach. Kevin, just coach. Lead the OC up, man. Lead that up. And maybe nobody want to come to Cleveland. Maybe because it's just historically, they just can't produce. It's just dysfunctional. It's just not ran properly. This ain't a winning franchise. You know what? They need to call Bill Belichick and say, bro, come implement your culture. Give me whatever you had and build around Shedeur. That's get rid of Kevin. Tell Bill Belichick, bro, at the end of this season, shut it down. Shut it down and slide back. Because I don't understand what's happening right now. I don't understand why we have to just walk through this whipping. The silly games Kevin got, maybe even the silly games Jimmy got. Everybody knows Shedeur him. What we waiting on? I know you tanking. We all know you tanking. We get it. It's Tankville. But goodness gracious, like, at least put a product out there that you could enjoy when you go to the game. I know you standing on the sideline with your grandkids wearing Shedeur. We get it. You saying you rock with him, but you get in the media and you say different things at different times. But Kevin and Dylan Gabriel, their time is up, man. You got to make a change, Jimmy. We can't keep holding on to this. We can't be holding on to this. This is a waste of your time, a waste of our time. Whoever drafted Shedeur, whoever gave the okay on it, y'all need to go ahead and get an okay on letting this man start. Okay, we done did the back treatment from not this past week, this bye week, but the week before, going into that game versus New England. All right, Thursday night, Saturday morning, bam, that's when the news hit. Okay, now you got all bye week, and now you got this week. It's time for a change. It is time for a change. Jimmy looking at this thing like, okay, Kevin, I know you say we're tanking, but I want to win. I really want to win. This is what life about: winning, succeeding. Yeah, my daddy balled out. I got a team, but we sorry. I would want to win. I know you got 10 draft picks. Okay, get a wide receiver. Okay, get an old lineman. I don't care which order you do it, but make that your priority. Wide receiver and an old lineman. Wide receiver that you know gonna come in and do what they do. LSU and Ohio State, they'll give you that type of wide receiver. Guaranteed, they gonna give you that type of wide receiver. Uh, it's just gonna be on Kevin to do what he do. Can Kevin step out of his own way and fire himself as the play caller? Kevin, you got to fire yourself, bro. Six seasons. It ain't been no real winning. Like, you got 2 successful seasons, but it ain't like you played in the game before the Super Bowl. So you still weren't fully there. Your key ingredients is running 50%, passing about 50%. It'd be right neck and neck. If it's 48, 52, 52, 48, but we prolonging this because I don't know if you got a certain way you feel towards Shedeur, because you really don't. Yes, you come to the media and talk, but it ain't like you giving us the real truth. It ain't like we getting the truth, yo. Shedeur tells us how it is on his end, on that he's out there working. He got wide receivers like that. They out there doing their thing. So we know that. Just like he bragged on Gage, they moved Gage up. Just like we seen them throwing the loot, they like loot. We saw that. They make this hard for no reason. But I told y'all the NFL is like that. The NFL just do whatever they want to do because they at the top of the top. They run the league how they want to run it. This their business, and they pretty much own draft week, August, training camp to the Super Bowl. They own that. The United States runs around that. That's just football season. It's guaranteed. So you the head of the head, and you run everything, and everything funnel towards you, and you the end all. For football wise, you the end all be all. You run it. Cam, what's good? Kevin, what's happening? KT, nice girl, KT. J. Will, Matthew said, what's good? Hey, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Yeah, hey, I'm ready to see him play too. I love CC, what's good? Art, what's happening? So I believe Shedeur will play. The fact that Coach Prime and Bucky ain't said nothing this whole time. Well, Coach Prime did early when he said he gonna play. So, but everybody, the Browns leaked the information out. Coach Prime said it. He even told him the other day, hey, man, your time coming. So we know it's coming. It's just when. And I'd rather they collectively call these plays. Shedeur just got an ad lib. It's Robinson, what's happening? Ugh, hope he all right. Chef, what's happening? You say they need, yes. And you get it from LSU or Ohio State, I guarantee he gonna ball. Jay Will, you say is very dysfunctional. It is. Or you say his whole family ain't said nothing. They haven't. They haven't. They been laying low. KP, Ms. D, you said Kevin is nothing more than a spoil. Yeah, he is. He is. Can't make you can't force Dylan to be great when maybe your ability ain't gonna allow you to be great. But really, it's on Kevin play calling. Kevin play calling trash. I love CC. You say size of the gift. It is. KT, you say the Browns don't care about the fans. They don't. They don't. Not at all. Fav, you say, dog, I hope he all right. Matthew said long term, Cleveland fans about to burn out. Well, Like the day I was sitting, because I was at my mama's house and I'm just looking at the games, I was like, well, Tony Dungy said something about the Bucks. And it made me think, oh, he said the Bucks had 13 losing seasons before they hired him. So he asked his scouts, he knew he needed young guys who was hungry and was gonna go get it. So he said, he asked the scouts, and the scouts said, hey man, this is DB coach at Cincinnati, University of Cincinnati, named Mike Tomlin. He liked that. Go get him. He said he brought Mike Tomlin in, and he knew right then, you ain't got to ask Mike Tomlin nothing else. You ain't got to go to no more meetings. He him. And when I'm looking at the Pittsburgh Steelers game, I'm like, man, I ought to root for them. Because now that I'm in the league, I'm like, yes, I got a sorry team that I got to follow because of Shedeur. But I'm like, man, I'm about to get me a team. Man, I was looking at the Steelers. I like the Eagles. And a little piece of me want to go with them Bucks. So I think a person can ride it out if they really locked into it. I always been like a player type of person. Wherever the players at, I watch. Wherever the players at, I watch. I can rock with the team. So yeah, they about to make me grab me a team. So I think a person could take a whooping if they just keep believing. Like somebody had a picture up today, and they will cry, "Ah!" And they say, "Are you still a Canes fan?" And then they put the thumb up. "Ah!" So I get it. I get it. So I believe they fans will ride it out. It's just I'm not the type that could sit there and just take that losing like that. It's hard for me to watch losing. Like I don't like seeing Coach Prime get beat down like this. It's hard to watch that. Um, it's hard to watch all that. I watch it, but it's hard. I love CC said we actually been on the Hey, something got to shake it a little bit. You say after they get rid of Joe, Kevin said, yeah. He like, hey man, it happened pretty fast. Yeah, it speeded up. Yeah. We trying to get Shedeur in. Matt, you say the time been up? Been up. Miss Beverly. Matt, you said Shedeur had the ball this week. That's all I care about. Yeah. I'm glad he enjoyed himself. Went up there to see Pops. Kelly B, what's good? I love CC. You said, yeah, Shedeur deserves a good time. These people, yeah. Go back where you love that. But they love him there. It's just the coaching staff and the organization just acting dumb. The players already know what time. They're like, boy, you him. We just waiting on you, Miss Robinson. You say when the weather gets bad because DG can't throw. That too, but that just come with it. You in Cleveland, that just come with it. That just come with it. Matthew say I just dropped the Steelers. I can't lie. I was in my feelings after the draft. Well, I think Aaron Rodgers, because I thought about it, I said, why he got rid of Russell Wilson and Justin Fields? Yes, he said, man, I'm trying to win. They trying to get me up out of here. I'm trying to win. So, yeah. I just don't get it. I don't get it, y'all. Whoo. Mac, that's what I'm saying. The Steelers got one in. K-Mo, you said Coach Prime should go after the OC Kevin Wilson. He coached with Myers at Coach Pride and them need cash. They need cash to win. They need cash bad. You don't got the cash, you ain't playing with the big boys. See, in the league it's different. In the league it's just different. It's where they know they run it. They know everybody watching. Like we gonna turn on Sunday and you gonna know somebody in the NFL. NFL got that Sunday on lock. They got that Monday on lock. They got that Thursday on lock. Thursday used to be college ball. They took that. Man, Johnson, I appreciate it. You said if DG flops versus the Jets, I don't see Kevin starting him at home. Fans will boo him off the field, and he's already cooked versus the Ravens defense. Man, The NFL is so weird that they could allow him just to get tax mode, and he'll call a more simple game. His game will be more simple. It'll go from he already the dink and donk king. He'll go dink, handoff, handoff, donk. Dink, handoff, donk. They'll make it even more simpler because he gonna make that boy that game manager. Like really, Pittsburgh, got picked. He supposed to have a lot of picks, but he didn't. The Patriots game where he fell apart. The Patriots game, he just fell apart. Throwing that intentional grounding, that looked crazy. Throwing the picks, and he got the touchdown he had could have been a pick, but I know the NFL plays so close with how the speed be. So you gotta, like, your decisions gotta be on point, but I think they'll keep him in. I think they will keep Dillon Gabriel in until I think around 7 games. Like they could get him out before then, but you gotta think, if I'm tanking, if I'm tanking, and I want to make sure we good after this bye week. So November the 9th, which one of my best friend's birthdays. Then my son's birthday that Monday, on November the 10th. But the Jets the Jets gonna be fighting hard. They want to win. Kevin know they want to win. Jimmy know they want to win. So Kevin them can kind of play in it if they tanking. Baltimore, you could say Lamar Jackson tore them up. At the Raiders, I don't know if the Raiders won today. I think they fought hard, but they didn't win. Pete Carroll definitely want to win. Then San Francisco should surely beat them. So if you look at it, that's 4 straight losses. You can give them all to Dillon Gabriel, and you can say it's Kevin's garbage offense or Dillon Gabriel, whichever one you want to go with, because they're going to say either or. Then you got one more, Tennessee, December the 7th. You go ahead and take that L. Let Tennessee have that. And then now you got at Chicago. Chicago going to beat them. Buffalo going to beat them. Pittsburgh should beat them. Cincinnati should beat them. So, in reality, they only 3 options to win is the Jets, Las Vegas, and Tennessee. But the NFL is tricky. Like, my mom be having me, she'll call me and say, Cole, who you think gonna win? All right, today I said Cincinnati should beat somebody they played today. I thought Cincinnati was gonna win. And that team gave Cincinnati that bow. So I lost that. Then I thought Detroit could win. And they got thumped. I thought Green Bay was gonna win. And Carolina won. So I don't know what the NFL be trying to do. I don't know what they be trying to do. I don't know if these teams catch them wins. You like, man, they weren't supposed to win that game. So I don't know. DeAndre said Coach Pryor hasn't physically seen his baby boy since the draft when he left for Cleveland. Yeah. I love CC say more people love Shedeur than, yeah. All day. All day. V. Handy, what's good? Val, what's good, Mathis? You said Kevin act like he doesn't mind his plays being he probably didn't like that. He probably hey, why would you get out there and say that? Man, you know we better than that. You know I'm trying to take. Why you say that garbage stuff? Well, I was trying to help you look better. Nah, you played me with that one. I got something for you. I'm gonna beat the brakes off you when we see you again. I'm gonna unleash Shedeur on you, boy. Next year when we play, I'm gonna unleash Shedeur. We gonna hang 50 on y'all. Might hang 60 or 70 y'all keep around playing around. Don't never say that about my plays again, boy. And that boy didn't like that. Gimmick plays. Miss Beverly say they need to see each other. Hey, right back at you. Right back at you. Yeah, this wild, y'all. This is wild. DG not productive. Nah, he hasn't. But Kevin play calling garbage too. Survive. He said Colin, when 12 gets his first star, I want to send you to Cleveland. Hey, I appreciate that. Why you think it's gonna be at Cleveland? Let me look at this. I definitely want to go. I've been looking at it too. I don't know when he getting that first start. But when he do, I do want to go. I know it's gonna be cold. Good googly moogly. I'm glad NFL play at 1 o'clock, except for a couple of them at 4:20, 4:25. I love C said Don Fields. Like, yeah. EB. Yeah, hey, appreciate that, Survivor. Yeah, it get down on that. Well, really, every day. Every day. 12, you say definitely, we can't have Kevin call. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, Kevin, we know. Now, Kevin did well with the Panthers game. He did pretty solid for the Panthers game, but man, look here. Well, we need Tommy REES. We need Tommy REES to call the plays for Shedeur, to allow Shedeur to really open it up. Tommy REES was a quarterback his whole life, seemed like. Been offense coordinator with some big boy names. Man, at Notre Dame, at Alabama, with Nick Saban, with, I think, Marcus Freeman. I believe it's Marcus Freeman. Maybe remember Brian Kelly, but I think Marcus Freeman. Yeah, I think Marcus Freeman. So, Tommy Reese, it's your time, man. It's your time with your QB1, Shedeur Sanders. Start fresh. Time to get the play call when you get Shedeur. Don't leave it on DG, because you don't really want DG like that. You don't want DG like that, so don't leave it with DG. Just go ahead, lock in with Shedeur. You already, when you was mic'd up, you looked like you was rocking all the way with him. But I know people can put on a show. I just know every time they talk about Shedeur, they always talk about him in a good light. Tommy Reese always give good answers. See, my thing is, why did they have to tell him about the Wildcat? You supposed to be him. Wildcat ain't no hard thing to figure out. The weather ain't good. But I guess they say, man, you got up here and played against Pittsburgh and threw the ball 52 times. Who called that? Y'all, that right there, that man threw 52 times. That's pretty much 2 football games he was throwing. He had 2 football games in one game. That man, 2 football games. He threw the ball more than Joe Flacco did. And y'all know what else looked bad? Joe Flacco lost today, but Joe Flacco still putting up good stats. This bring you back to Kevin offense trash. Kevin offense trash. Joe Flacco still putting up good stats. I'm talking about still putting up good stats. Joe Flacco, I want to say them played 4 games. And I think I'm going to look at it tomorrow. I might even do a show on it in the morning, but I think Joe Flacco 4 games with them way better than the 4 games with us. That's what he ended up with. I ain't know that's what it was at. EJ, I ain't know that's what he ended up at. I know you know, I had me a thumbnail ready to talk about him, but he lost, and I ain't like that he lost. He was winning at first, and I was going to jump on live and talk about it. But I think I'm going to use that same thumbnail tomorrow, and we're going to talk about Joe Flacco. We're going to compare this thing. Because ain't no way this man looked the garbage with us and look good with them. It's Kevin. Ooh, that boy tore it up. Dog. Yeah. We going live on that tomorrow. At 11:30 a.m., we going live on that. I got that thumbnail ready. Hey, I got that thumbnail ready. Yeah. EJ, you say, nah, bro. The Browns lose even when, yeah. They did. They taking L's. I ain't know he put, see, I saw him around, they must have went to overtime or something because It looked at around. It looked like and when I looked at it, he had about maybe 200 yards and a touchdown. Dog, that boy went off. I didn't know he went off like that. Surviving. He said, Colin, what you think about the upcoming trade? I heard Barry move in silence. And you ain't gonna know what he gonna do. They say he hit you out of left field. Well, left field. I'm on my right, but this would have been right for y'all, I think. I mean left, but yada, yada, yada. Left field, my hand, left field. They say he hit you out of left field with his trade. So maybe it's going to be a left field trade this week. Maybe. Self, you say he brought him back with 50. Ooh. But they lost, didn't they? Well, either way, I thought they had lost. I thought they lost. I just didn't know he put up that many yards. Yeah. We gonna talk about that tomorrow. Yep, I got the thumbnail. I had the thumbnail ready. You said Joe had a sore shoulder and still put a good stat. Hey, wow, ain't it, Self? Yeah. Oh, that boy went to represent. I didn't know he did like that. Yeah, you said is. Now I seen somebody hit me up and they was like, you think they gonna let Shedeur go because they traded up for him and they know he got high value. With the NFL doing whatever they want to do, and the Browns clearly doing whatever they want to do, I still would be shocked if Shedeur traded. I'd be shocked if Myles Garrett get traded. I'll be shocked. I just would. That I would hope they both went on good teams. But yeah, it's Kevin, y'all. This clearly is Kevin. All right, you say Joe didn't lose, the Bengals defense lost? Yeah. I ain't know that boy stats went up that high. I just remember it at about 200 and a touchdown, but his stats was real good. I ain't know he finished like that. Yeah. Hey, we gonna talk about that at 11:30 because I got a lot to say about that. Because I believe him played 4 games with them now. Because he left us after Minnesota. And we had 3 games, and he played them 3, plus he got this one. So there's 4 games. Yep, we're going to compare they 4 games, and I guarantee you tomorrow it's going to be like that. Joe, man, I see you say Joe Flacco did lose playing like a winner. Okay. I ain't know the Browns was playing that good. That Browns coach have won 5 games, and the Browns only won 4 games last year. Well, the Browns, not the Browns, the Bears. The Bears playing ball. Y'all, I got to pick me an NFL team, y'all. I got to pick me an NFL team. And then, too, y'all know who else kind of balling? Just a side note, I think Arch Manning out there starting the ball. I ain't got to see it fully. But I think he balling. Art, you say the Lions. But see, y'all, I think y'all took the L today. Kind of hurt me, man. I expected them to win. Start, you say the Packers. See, y'all telling me all teams that took the L today. Nice girl, you say the Steelers. The only reason what made me really like the Steelers, now, all right, I do know the Browns coach. Self, I get tired of losing. So, I don't want to say it like that, but I got some college coaches that I'm watching. And they're not winning like I need them to win. Now, I got another college coach that I know, he got fired today. I'm like, God, dog. It's a lot going on in football, y'all. This is a lot. This a lot. I ain't seen nothing like this before. But yeah, I'm gonna pick me an NFL team. I'm thinking about the Bucs since they right here, but I'm thinking about the Bucs. They right here. I know in the UFL, Orlando is my team. period. Orlando will be my team. That I like the stadium that they playing in. They playing in the Orlando City Stadium, which is a soccer team. So the UFL in March, that's gonna be my squad. I'm gonna follow them. I'm gonna throw little stuff out there, but then I do have University of South Florida. I'm supposed to go. I know I'm supposed to go. I might go to the basketball game tomorrow, but I got the Thursday night game at South Florida, so I'm gonna go watch that. They are winning, so it feel good. I got somebody I'm rooting for winning. Vian, you say Philadelphia Eagles is a great team. They are. They are. They are. I'm gonna pick me a team, y'all. I'm gonna add them to the arsenal. All right, you say no. Like football, UF football, you should root for Michigan Panthers. I can't. They so far away. But Orlando right here, I can go sit up in there. I go sit up at that stadium. Start. You say if you want wins, Ravens gonna win 3 to 4 in a row. You can cheer for them on. Hold on, who the Ravens got? Yeah, I don't like losing. I just don't. I kind of want to follow Arch Manning to see what he do now since it look like he might shake something. I just want to see how it's stored because it was a game that he played, and I said that boy looked like he turned the corner, and I want to say it was the Florida game. I think Arch Manning gonna be something, y'all. I just think now. If Shedeur would have been with the Jaguars, I could have rooted for them. Who y'all said? Y'all said it's some team I was just finna look for. Oh, the Ravens. Hold up. Hold up, let me see. Hold on, let me go check the Ravens out. I wouldn't mind rooting for, what's my boy name? Jim Harbaugh. I kind of wouldn't mind rooting for him. All right, let me look at the Ravens. So the Ravens got at Minnesota, at Tennessee, at Cleveland, at the Jets. Now, I don't know what they're going to do with Minnesota, but they definitely should win Cleveland and the Jets. And I don't know what they're going to do with Cincinnati either. That's Thanksgiving night, ain't it, the 27th? Yeah. Dog, y'all, it's almost Thanksgiving? God, dog. If Val, see you say Archman doing good. Yeah, I think I told y'all I thought my boy was gonna be good. Then he went south. Then he got back good. So I think I want to see that. Yeah, as you say, I've been watching last year's CU games when Shedeur and Travis. They was balling. Mac always on Thursday. Yeah, no, I just didn't know. I couldn't remember they played games late in the 8. I just thought they did them in the morning. Jay, you say Carolina pulled it off today. Jimmy had a little play today. Okay. Yeah, y'all. Yeah. Okay, so in the UFL, Orlando Storm is going to be my team. That's my team. I know for a fact I can root for them because the league knew I'm going to just grab on to them. Now, if they go to losing all the time, yeah, the last Thursday, yeah. I didn't know they had them late 8-20 games. So the UFL, I'm going to have them. College, I got Coach Prime and at Colorado and Willie Simmons at FIU. I do got other coaches I know at different places, but they in the head, man. You know we got a running back coach at Ohio State. But they said so far it's hard to root for them. Well, I root for him to win or whatever, but I'm gonna get me an NFL team, y'all. I'm gonna look into the book. Let me see what the Bucks got. I'm gonna look into the Bucks. Hold on. First, hold on, y'all. Let me see what the Bucks do. Bucks on 86. I got South Florida. Long as South Florida have a good team, I can rock with it. When they had that crazy stuff, it throw me off. I don't like losing, so I just don't. Oh, they got New England at home. Then at Buffalo at the all right. If we win, I'm picking somebody, y'all. I'm picking somebody. Nice girl, you said did Travis really? They say he did. Fresh Air, you said the Steelers. Yeah, you said UF not even knowledgeable of what it is. Yes, they own TV. They locked in on TV March, April, May and that June, first week of June, and then the championship game. Yeah, they locked in. They locked in. I'm picking me a team, y'all. I'm picking me a team. Mason, you said, did you see the back of Shedeur t-shirt? Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. Vian, you say, man, you doing good? Yeah. I'm about to start putting out more information about everything I'm seeing, man. But hey, blessings to y'all. I rock out with y'all at 11:30 a.m. And I might talk about Joe Flacco, but then again, I do like to see what's popping off in the morning and what done all transpired. So we'll go from there. Hey, blessings to y'all. I rock with y'all at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Holla at y'all. Holla at y'all. Holla.